We're back!
Those of you who do not know, we just launched a original pilot, which has been our dream since forever, and it is finally out there. If you have not seen it, please go check it out. Space King is a massive success, just off the bat.
3 million views as of recording is insane. There's been lots of react videos, which has been awesome. Comments of people talking about theories about what's going on with the lore and the characters and what they think is gonna happen. Reddit threads. I think Space King's invaded Grimdank.
Which is really weird because that's a subreddit dedicated to a property that's nothing to do with Space King.
It's like talking about Star Wars on Winnie the Pooh subreddit. Really strange, but fun to see nonetheless.
I can't read that shit.
No.
I've been sent it. I read like 2 and I'm like, like throw my phone away.
So that brings us obviously to the big news. The video will be called something like, "What is next for Space King?"
Ooh.
I
want to click it already.
We have no choice but to get started on the second one, and this is officially a series.
Whoa! Oh boy, just so many ideas. I can't wait. There is so much. Like, we have like 12 concepts just farted out. Actually, I really am excited to introduce the Hate Monger's home planet, Planet Heaven. And his big brother, Hammer. Creative genius at work, boys. That's just one. There's so many more ideas. I'm big excited about the Globler.
That's another one.
The Globler. You boys marinate in that. You try to figure out what the Globler's gonna be.
Beyond the episodes, we've got so many just like little boy pipe dreams for this project, like selling action figures someday. It'd be fucking sick.
We're just basically living out our fantasies of being like children. This show really is just like little boys playing with action figures. You know, and the fact that we get to do the voices for them all,
yeah,
it is literally like being a little kid.
Playing a fucking, yeah.
Oh, what are you fucking baby do? Fuck you. Like, I'm so alive! Super fucking cool thing about this, and something we have dreamed about forever, is we have been through the Hollywood system before making a show, and it's just censorship you have to deal with. They just will not let you tell exact jokes you want to tell, and that's fine. You can make a show and do that, you just have to be okay with that compromise. With Space King, because it's funded by you, we do whatever the fuck we want, and that is like a commitment that we want to make, where Space King will never, ever get sold to anyone, so it can always just be something between us. Whereas like down the line, maybe we do a different show with a company or whatever, fine, we can accept that compromise with that show. Space King will always be independent, and that is a fucking beautiful thing, boys. No one can tell us what to do.
And yeah, like what a impossible privilege we now have because of the direct support for this show through Patreon. We're still kind of reeling and trying to figure out what that actually means, but one thing it definitely means is we can keep making Space King.
The thing is about something like this, it's so personal, man. Like, we put in like 6 months, like half a year. It maybe doesn't sound like that long, but it was grueling. And then all of the people in the team, there's so many fucking awesome artists who also put in months of their lives and like really gave it everything. Like, bro, this is really big for us, so thank you.
Space King's just the beginning. This has been such a huge success. We're looking forward to making more original content, Space King obviously, and just expanding from there. On the second channel as well, we have plans to come back with Big Brain, finally, which is a real actual thing that's happening and not an empty promise. I promise. Please check out the Patreon if you haven't already. This week, before we post this video, we'll post a really long director's commentary we recorded of the episode. I think it's like an hour and a half long of us watching through and pausing and talking about all the stuff we did. Pretty fun. And then obviously the uncensored cut of episode 1, if you hadn't heard. Got stickers, got pins. So yeah, please, we've been waxing lyrical about it this whole time. Please keep the dream alive. And as for the second channel, we will be back soon-ish. I don't know, maybe a couple weeks.
That's a promise you can take to the bank.
Yep.